Greetings everybody, I hope all is well. I know that you're not necessarily waiting with bated breath for videos from me, but for my own peace of mind, I did feel like I needed to connect with my audience. So I'm a teacher, and one of the great privileges of being a teacher is having these summers off and certain weeks during the year as well, which makes summer a prime time for fishing. And don't get me wrong, I have been fishing a lot this summer and even filming most of it. But I haven't been having the best outings, not the kind of outings with enough footage that I think would really be that interesting to publish. And I think having done this for 6 years and kind of evolved my style and my content over that time, I think I've kind of developed a higher standard for what I want to put out there. So it kind of sucks. So I do have all this free time, but I want to make the most productive use out of it, and that involves the videos, that involves stuff I want to get done around the house, that involves the garden, which I'll show you in a little bit. So it's really important for me to be productive during the summer, and when I'm not, I get into these funks, and then I get into these like, maybe I don't even want to go out today, even though I have the whole day to do whatever I want. So that's where I kind of stand right now. But speaking of being a teacher and relating that to fishing and my other interests, the job requires a lot of patience. And as we all know, fishing requires a lot of patience. And I think I like something about that process, about trial and error, learning as you go. That's kind of my MO when it comes to fishing. So another thing that some of you that follow me on Instagram might know, that I've developed another hobby since the pandemic, another one which requires a lot of patience and, for me, a lot of trial and error, and that is gardening. Mostly peppers. I'm a hot sauce freak, but I've also got some cucumbers going. So I've been spending a lot more time in the garden, and let me show it to you at this point. So this is the pepper garden, mostly peppers. I think I showed this to you last year. This is a friend of mine passed away, and I have a little shrine to him here. These flowers are starting to die, so I should probably change those out. But as for the peppers, so these nice big tall ones are jalapenos, which I bought as very little plants. The jalapenos come all the way to here. Now this is what I'm most proud of. This is a Carolina Reaper plant. So is this. 2 surviving plants from doing indoor growing starting in March. So these guys, I mean, it takes them a long time. It can take like 150 days to get a whole ripe pepper, but they're starting to flower, which is cool. There's a flower there. This here with peppers, this is cayenne. A lot of peppers growing. That's my only cayenne. All this viney stuff is cucumbers. I'm trying to like guide them so they don't mess with my peppers. These are habaneros, flowering. Some of them have small fruits on them. This is my lone bean plant, and it's not doing that well. Habanero, shishito. A lot of peppers on this guy. This is a Hungarian wax pepper, but it's, well, there are some buds on it, so that's good. Bell pepper. I already picked a big green one off of this. This is a volunteer tomato, meaning I don't know how it got here, but it's here and it's growing. These are yellow Scotch bonnets. Scotch bonnet is a habanero derivative. More Scotch bonnets. Those are looking deadly already, but of course they'll change color. But yeah, so everything here except the Carolina Reapers and the cucumbers and the bean were purchased as like small plants way back in like early May. So yeah, I'm most proud of the Reapers because those are my babies. They started in seeds like mid-March, so just keep your fingers crossed for those. I'll give you updates about the hot sauces too if you want to hear about them. So anyway, that's my story. We're gonna be patient. We're not gonna push this, but I'm trying to work on some content, and appreciate your understanding. I'm not gonna let you go without some bass fishing footage, so hope you check it out at the end here. But please like, please subscribe, and as always, fish like no one's watching. Peace. Well, hasn't been working out with the reservoirs and the streams, so just past this spot on my way home that I've always seen but never fished. All right, so apparently, probably caught that on camera, something much bigger was right on the shore there. Oh boy. I don't know, that was a huge fish that was like right against the shore. I don't know, he got spooked right when well, anyway. I just caught another one about the same size, but wasn't filming. Yeah. Okay, they're all like cookie cutter so far. Besides that big one that I did not catch. Oh. Damn. I know where that water is. Okay, buddy. Not a bad one. I mean, yeah, it is, but I think there's some bigger fish in here. I do. Heavier. Same size. No, a little bigger. A little bigger. This will be my picture guy. Oh, you